What's up, buttercups? Very good morning. Hold on, baby. I'll give you the camera after Mama's done talking. It's gonna be for a little bit if you want to hang out with me. No. Anyways, yes, very good morning to everybody. So I have a little bit to talk about this morning. So if you don't like rambly beginnings, I'm sorry. But there's just a few things I want to cover before I forget. Yesterday, if you watched yesterday's vlog, we went out to dinner at my in-laws. It was really, really nice. We had a great time. Ella was awesome. She was really, really good yesterday. She had like a little bit of whiny here and there, but absolutely nothing out of the ordinary or like not normal for a kid her age. So thank you. First of all, thank you for everybody who commented and gave me suggestions and gave me support about that vlog that I was really concerned about what I should do with Ella. You guys were really, really there for me, and I was really afraid to post that vlog because it really is hard to talk about parenting, especially on something like YouTube or a blog, without getting so much backlash and hate. But I didn't get any of that, which I was so surprised about. But I should have known better. You guys are freaking awesome. So thank you so, so much for that. I'm taking your advice, and we're actually going to try to go, well, this is segueing into the second part, so what I wanted to talk about. So today, we didn't have any plans, but I figured this morning we could hang out, you know, get some breakfast. I'm not going to get ready today because, as you can see, I washed my hair this morning. So I'm just going to, excuse me. I'm just going to kind of let it air dry. And I wore a lot of makeup yesterday, so I'm going to give my face a break. Oh, no, baby, I wasn't trying to give it to you. I'm sorry. So I'm not getting ready today, so I didn't want to like go out, but I still wanted to get her out of the house. And I'm taking your guys' suggestions, and there's a couple parks nearby that I want to go with her and check out. The unfortunate thing is she's still really little, so she's not able to like go down the big slides or like climb through the jungle gym, you know what I mean? But I think she'll still have a great time just kind of looking around and exploring. So that's what we're going to do today. So expect to see a small clip of that. What else did I have to talk about? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so I had a crazy dream last night that I want to talk to you guys about. If you don't care about this part, you can fast forward. But I thought it was really funny because it ties into YouTube. So last night I was dreaming that I was going back to school, but not back to college, back to high school. I was already a graduate, and I had gone to college, like everything. Literally, if I got up this morning, I went to school. That's that's the story. So I went to school, and I couldn't remember where my bus stop was because I lived in a large neighborhood, so there were a lot of kids, so we all kind of gathered at the end of the street, but we had two like ends to our street. So I was trying to remember, I'm like, does the bus come to my house, or like does it go to the end of the street? So by the time I remembered that it comes to the end of the street, I was like, oh my god, I missed the bus. So I walked down to the end of the street, well, more like I ran to the end of the street, and I caught the bus. But it was very, very odd because it was a short bus, and I'm not, like, I swear to God, I'm not trying to pick fun at short buses. I've just never ridden a short bus. So it was a short bus, so it was odd. And it was very ghetto, like it was a very, very ghetto bus in the sense that it was very, like, self-made. If you hear clanging, that's her. It was very like almost a DIY bus, which is hilarious. But it was very, very run down. Like half of it I think was made out of paper. And then like I can't even explain this part, but at some point in riding the bus, we started taking in water. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but then we were like totally, like our bus flipped upside down and was submerged in water, and we had like this much air space at like the top of the bus, so we had to go up. But I was vlogging the whole thing. I was vlogging in my dream. I was vlogging this, and I was like, this is great footage. I'm like, I'm gonna get so many people liking this vlog. Like, it's so cool. Like, nothing exciting happens to me. I was so excited that this bus had flipped over and was taking in water, because I was like, oh my god, this is great vlog footage. I was not scared at all. It was the weirdest thing. I mean, that was the most like noteworthy part of the dream. The rest of it, I just went to school and I sat in the class and stuff, and I don't know, I thought it was really funny. I figured I'd share it with you guys because it has to do with the vlogging, and I thought it was hilarious. I literally vlog in my dreams, guys. This is nuts. Was there anything else I wanted to touch on? I felt like maybe not. I don't know. So what I was talking about with her is that I wanted to take her to the park today, so I figured we'd hang out here, get some breakfast. Hold on, let me get that off. Hang on. Sorry, I was helping her get something off. We'll get some breakfast, hang out, and then I wanted to go get some lunch with her. And then I figured after lunch, I gotta run to the store. I need conditioner and I need... Oh my god, what the hell did I need? I need conditioner and... Oh, diapers. A conditioner and diapers. So I figured while I was there, I asked my husband yesterday, I said, can I pick up Ella just a couple new toys? I said, not many because Christmas is right around the corner, but just something to kind of keep her entertained if we are going to be home. And so she has something new to play with. So we're going to pick out some new toys at some point today. Right, baby? Some new toys. And yeah, so we're just going to run a couple errands today. Yay! She's eating a skull. From the store, and I picked up Ella some toys. I ended up getting her... I'm not even going to try to hide that I'm out of breath. I just ran up the stairs so freaking fast because I didn't want her alone too long, but whew, that was a workout. Okay, so I got her this little, like, light up lamp. Okay. Good. Light on. Okay. And then I got her this tea set, which I'm going to open right now for her. Actually, keep playing with that and I'll open up the lamp for you. I also got a cleanser. I used this cleanser before. Whoops, okay. Because the door was in the frame. I used this cleanser before, and it's from St. Ives. Maybe not the cleanser, but it's an apricot cleanser, and I liked it, so I'm going to start using that again. And then I went out and got some diapers. We're running low on diapers, so I grabbed some of those. Then I really want to learn how to make hash browns, which we're going to do this morning. So I bought a cheese grater, and I bought some potatoes, because Ella and I both love hash browns, so I figured maybe I can make some mornings. Then for conditioner, I got my favorite, which is from Aussie's, the 3-Minute Miracle Moist, and they had a sale. They said buy 2 for like $5 something, which would be less expensive to buy them separately. So that's everything that I got. So I'm going to crack open one of the toys, or actually both of the toys, and learn how to make some hash browns this morning, which should be interesting because I really have no skill in cooking whatsoever. But it's hash browns. How hard can it be? Recipe for hash browns. So it seems fairly easy. The only thing that it wasn't telling me is that if I'm supposed to like peel the potatoes or not, but I feel like I am. So if I'm not supposed to peel the potatoes, I'm sorry that this might really piss you off. But I am going to peel a potato. I bought 3, but I'm only going to use 1 because it's just me and the baby. But while I'm doing this, I figured I could talk to you guys for a minute because the other day I recorded a vlog and I was talking about I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I was talking about my experience at the gym with those 2 girls, and someone pointed out that I never finished the story, and I started dying laughing when I read that comment. I'm sorry, I get so sidetracked sometimes. You'll notice this about me. I'll be talking about one thing, and then something will distract me, and I'll completely forgot that I was telling you guys a story. So I am going to continue that story, but I'll give you a quick recap because it has been a few days. So basically I signed up for a gym. I always start my workouts with cardio. So I was on treadmills. There's 2 rows of treadmills. I was in the back row and there were 2 girls in the front row. And the girls kept, one of the girls would look back at me and then talk to her friend, and then her friend would look back at me. So it was obvious they were talking about me. So honestly, I was pretty much done with the story. But basically, so I saw that happen. I saw, like, the girls talking about me once, and I was like, all right, like, I'm just gonna let it slide, you know, whatever. They said something, get over it. They did it again. Now at this point I was getting super pissed, because what I was saying in the last vlog is I'm trying really hard to start to learn how to kind of stick up for myself in certain situations, like when it's appropriate, you know, and I felt that that was an appropriate situation to say something, but I didn't want to say something if they had only done it once. Like, I wasn't going to go over 5 minutes later and been like, so do you remember like 10 minutes ago when you were talking about me? But when it happened a second time, I started getting really annoyed, and I told myself, I said, if it happens again, I will say something like what? Because I'm so badass. I'm going to be like, what? What do you want? But no, they actually didn't end up doing it again. But I kept my eyes on them. I was really annoyed. I was like, no, that's not cool with me. You know, like, if you talk about someone, I mean, I believe that anybody that talks badly about other people, like, especially in person, just aren't happy with themselves. You know, I used to have an old friend, and all they would do was talk about other people. Whoops, excuse me. Let me grab a bowl real quick. Hang on. Yeah, so all she would do is talk about other people, and I'm not a fan of that. I feel like, you know, everybody's different, and you might not agree with what everybody's wearing or what everybody looks like or how everybody presents themselves, but why are you so caught up with worrying about what someone else looks like or what someone else is doing? Like, worry about yourself. If you're not wearing that, why do you care? If you don't look like that, why do you care? I don't know. That's just me. I've always been like that. I've never been a fan of gossiping about other girls. You know, it's hard enough being a girl because, I mean, I know it from experience. I get nasty looks all the time, and it's really frustrating because, like, nobody ever really gives me the chance to introduce myself or to show them, like, what kind of person I am. I'm judged often, and by both men and women, and of all ages. I'm not singling out a certain age group. You know, I'm not saying all teenagers do this, or all middle-aged women doing this, or all women do it. You know, it's everybody. And it's really annoying, but I know it's nothing that I can change. But it's something that I can control myself doing. You know, I can try to better myself as a person by not judging people and not gossiping about what they look like or what they're wearing. And it's just frustrating because I've dealt with it my entire life, and I don't know. I don't, it's just really annoying. And now that I'm getting older, you know, when I was younger and stuff, I would never want to stick up for myself and never want to say anything to these girls that would clearly be talking about me and making fun of me for one reason or the other. I truly don't know. I don't mean to, like, I don't want this to sound bad or anything, but I mean, what is there to make fun of me about? I don't want that to sound bad, but, like, do I look funny? Like, I know my nose is crooked, but is that, like, I don't know. I really don't know. And part of me wants to believe that these girls are just insecure and unhappy with themselves, and I just happen to be skinny, and I think, I mean, somewhat attractive. I'm definitely not Miss fucking America, but, you know, I find myself to be decent. And, you know, when I was little, my mom would tell me, you know, these girls are just picking fun because they're jealous and stuff, and part of me believed it, but also part of me just feels like there are just some mean people in the world. Maybe that's true. Maybe some people are jealous that I'm skinnier, or I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of it also comes down to people's own insecurities, and I don't know. But I'm just trying to learn how to stick up for myself, because I don't want to put up with that anymore. If I see someone talking about me, ouch. I just, like, grated myself a little bit. I don't want to just brush it off anymore. I want to stick up for myself, and hopefully because I stuck up for myself, whoever was talking about me will be a little bit more hesitant to talk about other people in public. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going on with this. But anyways, I grated most of the potatoes. So now it says to fill the bowl up with water and stir it until it gets cloudy. And then you're supposed to drain it and then refill it with water. So let me do that real quick. My hands are covered in potato. Hash browns. Making hash browns. Ooh. So I just wanted to quickly thank you guys. I never say this enough, how much I appreciate, you know, the people that watch and support my vlogs and just my channel, my channel in general. And I just feel like I should thank you all the time, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be anywhere. And I just wanted to say thank you. I just got like emotional. Anyways, I feel like I've been running a marathon today. We just went to the dry cleaners. I stopped at my grandmother's while like the clothes are drying, and then I went back and just put them in the washing machine. I set the time for an hour because she was tired. She's actually napping right now. So while she's napping, I was going to edit some videos, but my house really needs some TLC. So there's just a couple like little projects that I've been trying to get to, but that's kind of hard with the baby. So I'm hoping to tackle some of that stuff while she's out. So that's what I'm going to do now, but I still want to go out to a park later on and get some lunch as well. To go pick up my laundry from the dryer. She just woke up. It was weird. She woke up in like a weird kind of mood. Like, I don't know if she had a bad dream or she just woke up grumpy. But she was like crying, not whining, like crying. And I don't know. I just had to comfort her for a little while. Not a big deal. I'm just saying it was a little bit weird. I just don't know if she just had a bad dream, but we're dressed and ready to go. I still look like crap because I decided that I want to go to the gym later today. So because today was a hair washing day anyways, my hair does not style freshly washed. It just doesn't. It won't hold teasing. It won't hold curling. It doesn't hold straightening. It just doesn't want to do anything. So I have to like strategize my hair washing day, and I figured, well, it's perfect. It's a couple days before Thanksgiving. Like, by the time Thanksgiving comes around, my hair will be like 2-3 days dirty, so it'll be a nice time to try to style it. So I was trying to strategize. That's why I washed it this morning. And conveniently, we were just kind of doing our own thing today. Didn't have any special plans. So going to pick up the laundry. Once we pick up the laundry, I'm starving. I don't know about her, but I am really, really hungry. And so I wanted to go get some lunch. And for some reason, once again, I'm craving cinnamon pretzels. I don't know what's going on in my mind and cinnamon recently, but it's convenient because the place I wanted to go eat is in the food court, and the cinnamon pretzel place is like right by there. So I figured we'd go out. I'm an idiot though. I totally forgot while I was at the store today to pick up milk. We're out of milk. Paper towels. I'm trying to think of what else I need. I had it in my head. I never write things down. I need to write things down. I don't know. I know it for sure I need some milk. So I figured once we have dinner, or lunch rather, we would go back to that store and get some milk and just kill some time. It's 2:15 now, so we have quite a while till my husband gets home. But once again, I think he's just going to go right to work on the room, on the kitchen. I'm not 100% sure. But to end my day, I always go to the gym after she goes to sleep. I actually signed up for like a 24-hour one, so I could go whenever it's convenient for me. I don't have to actually like wait, you know, like I can't go today because I don't have a sitter. Like TJ will be home when she's sleeping, and then I go. And I like working out at night anyways, but that's our game plan for the rest of the day. I'll probably, you know, vlog here and there. I'll show you what we get to eat. And yeah, I'm like 2 seconds away from the dry clean place anyways. I have to really quickly show you guys something, and the guy's still in his car, but if you thought my car was bad dirty, can you see what's going on? Like all the trash in his seat. I don't want to like make it too obvious. That's why I was like staying in the picture, but holy shit. I can't see. It's the sun is blinding. Alright, I have a great story for you guys. I'm actually really happy. Okay, let's just try not to run over any people. Okay. Picked up the dry cleaning off to the mall, but I have a really good, like, feel-good story for you guys that just happened. So, oh, you've got to be kidding me. The traffic is backed up literally all the way to where I'm getting to. Thank you. Alright, so I have a feel-good story. So this woman, well, okay, so I put my dry cleaning in the laundry, and I actually set it for an hour, which was more than enough, but I knew that Ella wanted to take a nap. So I'm like, well, I'll give myself an hour for her to take a nap before the laundry stops. So I just went to go pick it up, and it was running, it was doing whatever, and it had like 4 minutes left. So Ella was just running around, getting into everything, but she had a blast. And I went over, once my laundry stopped, and went over to pick it up, to take it out of the dryer. And there was a woman sitting there. I think she was waiting for her clothes too. And she said, I put money in your dryer. And I looked at her, I said, what do you mean? I said, I had paid for it about an hour ago and it was running. And she said, no, she said, you must have not, like hit start or something. Cause, she said it wasn't running. She said, your card was swiped, but you never hit start, so it canceled the payment. So I put in some money there for you for them to start drying. And like, that alone was just like, guys, if that inspired me, and I hope it inspires some of you guys. Like, one little tiny random act of kindness is just incredible to me. And the clothes are not 100% dry. They're damn near dry. But if it wasn't for that woman, my clothes would have been all like smelly after a while, and I would have had to rewash them, re-dry them, which means I would have had to come back another hour later, and it saved me so much time. And I have Ella, so it's a very difficult thing to do, and it was just such a sweet thing. Like, whether it's $5 or $100, like, just giving something to someone out of total generosity is just totally incredible. And I've always been a big person on like the little acts of kindness thing, and don't get me wrong, I don't always practice on it. I definitely wish I did it more often. It can be a very hard thing to do, but I hope you take this little story as an example. Like, I am like so grateful. I told the woman, I'm like, oh my God, I said, you don't have to do that. I said, that was incredibly generous of you. I said, I don't have any cash on me to give you. I said, I can stop, at an ATM. I said, all I have is a card. And she's like, no, she's like, I'm not expecting any money. She said, I just saw it sitting there, so I threw some money in it. And it was just like so incredible. And then like, as I left, she wished us happy Thanksgiving. Like, I really, really needed that, because if you've noticed a pattern in my vlogs recently, it's been about like really bad customer service and just like really bad experiences recently. And it's such an incredible thing when someone just goes out of their way and does something like that. And like I said, it doesn't have to be anything big, but just something small, just saying like, how are you to somebody, or smiling at somebody, can seriously make such a difference. I know this sounds super corny, and I wouldn't be like preaching about this to you guys, but like, I always like to share my life experiences, and that was just a really, really good life experience. And it just like made I was already having a pretty good day, but it just like made my day even better, that one little thing happening. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was so cool. But I cannot talk. Oh my gosh. We are on our way to go get lunch. Oh, before you end it really quick, thank you guys so much. The day that I'm recording this vlog, which was, bitchhole. That really hurt. I friggin' swung my fingers, and like the tips of my fingers just smacked the shift, the gear shift. I don't know why I said bitchhole, but I did. I wanted to thank you guys. My Makeup Monday went out the day that I'm filming this, and you guys are really liking the Thanksgiving tutorial, which makes me even more excited for the reindeer tutorial coming out next week. But you guys really like how it came out, and I loved how it came out, the whole, like, the Thanksgiving Day tutorial. They're really supporting it, and it's just awesome. I just want to thank you while I have it on my mind. But okay, I'll stop talking. This is kind of stupid to address. I know, I'm sorry, the sun's like invading my space. Worst time to start recording, Shane. I feel like this is really, really stupid to address, but because I mentioned it earlier, if I don't mention it again, I feel like some people are gonna be like, what? So I said earlier that we're gonna go to a park today, which I had my head 1000% on doing until I walked outside, and it is windy. I knew it was cold, which I didn't care about. You know, I was just gonna bundle her and I up and go, but it is windy as hell. So I'm like, it honestly, the wind is just like really, really strong, and is making it like 1,000 times colder than it actually is. So that's why I was kind of like, I felt like it was really stupid to address, but because I was like, yeah, we're gonna go to a park today, and now we're gonna go get food instead, I felt like I just should probably not mention it. I don't know. My cinnamon pretzels and umis, which is just teriyaki and white rice. Leaving now. If you hear my car purring, I hope you can please excuse that. It's just cold, so I need to get some heat. But I went to, after we had some lunch, I went to Charlotte's, where I got just a couple things. I got this winter hat because I used to have a white winter hat that I loved, and I can't find it anywhere, and this was actually pretty similar to it, so I was hoping that I'd like it just as much. It's cute. Maybe my hair was styled. This hat is like perfect for days like today where I look like a ratchet hoe. But it's really warm despite all the holes. It still definitely feels warm on my head. And then, I like their jewelry. I mean, that guy is parked like the biggest douchebag. I have to show you something real quick. Do you see him? The guy that's parked in between two lines? What an ass. I saw that in my mirror, and I'm like, I gotta show you guys. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so then I like their jewelry. I know it's really cheap, but I like costume jewelry because I don't take good care of my jewelry at all. But I ended up getting, they always have a 2 for $10 sale, so I got this pack of studs. I love studded earrings, and I had these in mind, or like these, for my Christmas Eve look, because I wanted some studs, but I was going through my collection and I really didn't have anything gold. But then I found these earrings too that I really liked. I like gold jewelry, but I kind of like the rusty gold, not like true gold. So I got these. These are in size 9s, but they fit like my middle finger and stuff. So I'm gonna take one off and wear it now. There's one more product that I'm particularly excited about. So this vlog is literally about to turn into like a, does this thing really work? I don't want to take that from Bunny, but literally it's like a, does this thing really work? Oh no, is this thing too freaking big? It fit me on the pack, and it's a little bit big. Damn. But it fits my thumb, but that looks so weird. Anyways, slash first impression of a product. I don't even remember the name of it, and I'm not even going to give it away. But let's head home and we'll see if it really does work. Spring, are you listening? In the land, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight to happen tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Although it hasn't snowed here yet. So it's not really a winter wonderland. It's just fucking cold. You are joining me in my downstairs bathroom. I just scared the crap out of Ella. I'm sorry, baby. But this is the product that I'm really, really excited to try. It's from Remington, and it's called an Epilator, an electric tweezing system. It sounds both exciting and horrifying at the same time, but it's like a tweezer for your legs. And I am 50% Puerto Rican, and I grow hair. Like, this might be a little bit too TMI, but I will shave my legs like down to the bone at night, and then like the next morning I'll wake up and I'm stubbly again, and it's really, really annoying. So I'm hoping that this product will somewhat take care of that problem, because it's tweezing versus shaving. So we're gonna basically use it together and see if it really does work. I'm really excited but still terrified all at the same time because it is tweezing. So it has 40 tweezers and 2 speed settings. Now removes up to 60% more hair. So #1 choice for hair removal in Europe. You Europeans know what's going on. Don't hurt me. I'm just an American. So total coverage tweezer system. Perfect angle cap, 2 speed settings, removable head for easy cleaning, corded use. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, for consistent power. Hello. So it might be like battery operated, but then you can plug it in. Okay, so 3 simple steps to long-lasting silkiness. I don't think so, my love bug. I don't know why you think that's a good idea to play with that, but it's not. So I'm going to move all that. So the 3 simple steps are clean and dry skin prior to use. At a 90-degree angle, move epilator over desired area against the direction of hair growth. So like you would shave, just up against the grain or down against the grain. After epilation, apply a mild lotion or toner for smooth, silky skin. So it seems really, really simple. So we're going to go ahead and crack this baby open. It was $40. It was $39.99, but we don't have sales tax here in New Hampshire, so I got it for 40 bucks. But it seems very simple to open. I actually brought a knife just in case, but it's opening very easily. But here is the contraption. So you see the tweezers of death, and then I'm assuming, you know, speed 1, speed 2 maybe, or oh, there's actually a middle option as well. Let me see. They have this little button in the back, so this just pops right off, and then it has this little roly pull. Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Because that's the important part. I don't want you touching that one, babe. And then you have the bottom part. I'm trying to see. Oh, it doesn't really look like there's actually any battery parts. So I'm wondering, hold on, baby. I'll give this to you as soon as I get everything else. I'm wondering if you have to maybe charge it, because here is the cord, and it definitely looks like a charger. Unfortunately, I literally don't have an outlet in this bathroom. Stupidest thing, I know. So I might actually end up having to charge this for a little while and then bring you guys back to work on it. Oh, my daughter found something else. So it also comes with this, which I'm assuming is going to be used to clean it, and it does come with instructions. So we'll go over this extremely, extremely briefly because I don't want to bore you guys. Okay, so there's different strategies for different areas of the body. So we're going to be doing legs. So it says epilate from the lower leg and slowly move upwards. To epilate behind the elbow, keep the arm leg straight to stretch the skin. Okay, and then there's like underarm and bikini area, but we won't worry about that right now. Let's see. Okay, so it says, let's see. It'd probably help to maybe put this back together. Oh, it looks like this little piece comes off as well. So maybe it's just like easier to clean that way. Oh, it just pops off. So you can get in there nice and close and clean it up. That is absolutely horrifying. I'm not going to lie. Looking at it up close, I don't recommend doing that. All right, let me try to snap this back on. I'm doing this all on camera so you guys understand like how difficult or how hard it might be. Okay, where are my instructions? I don't know. Guys, where the hell did I put it down? You saw before Are you serious? It's like, oh, it's in the sink. Okay, so before epilating, make sure you, rub the skin area to epilate. What? Rub the skin in the area to be epilated to lift short hair to optimize hair removal. Turn the epilator on to desired speed. Low is recommended for fine hair and high is recommended for coarse hair or stronger hair growth, which, let's get real, I'm gonna need that one. Use your free hand. Hold the skin taut to make the hair stand upright. Position the epilator so the stainless steel tweezers are closed flat against the skin and at a 90-degree angle. Okay, what? Okay. Use small circular motions, slowly and gently glide the epilator over the skin. This circular motion is the most effective method and makes the process more comfortable. Alternatively, guide the epilator in a slow, continuous movement against the hair growth. Alright, well, I have to do a little bit of off-camera work because I have to plug in this bad boy and see if I can charge it, or if, actually, you know what I'm really curious about? Let me see if it says anything, if you can, like, get this wet, if you can put it in water or not, or if you have to do it against dry skin. Let me see really quick. Okay, so it says, danger. Okay, it says, do not reach for an appliance that fell into water. Unplug immediately. So I'm sure they're talking about this. Do not use while bathing or in the shower. Do not place or store appliance where it can fall or be pulled into a tub or sink. Do not place in or drop into water or other liquid. Always unplug immediately after using. Always unplug this appliance before cleaning. So, with that being said, I am going to move us to the living room. I'm going to quickly clean my legs. Ow! I believe in miracles. You like stuffiness? Because this is super, super stubby. My daughter's watching me. Don't judge me! We are now in my living room. I'm going to try to find literally the best spot possible to show you this, which is probably, actually that works. And her high chair thing is here. So I just dropped the cord. Damn it. Okay, I got the cord and I am now plugging it in. It does have a fairly long cord, which I like. So let me go ahead and plug it in. Everything seems to, no, Ella, I don't think so, baby. And then we have, no, baby, no. It's out of your reach. So we have, oh my freaking, oh no. All right, that is low. That is so scary. I'm so scared of this right now. Like, you have no idea. All right, we're going to start. It's set to start from the bottom to the top. I'm sorry about the lighting. The lighting is terrible in my living room. My husband tried calling me. Sorry about that. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way to up here. Because we started at the bottom, now we're here. We started at the bottom, now we're still at the bottom because I'm scared of this thing. All right, we'll start on the lowest setting and see how it feels. I'm so scared. Okay. I'm actually... Ow! It didn't hurt at all at first, and then I got a little yank. Alright, it doesn't feel bad, to be totally honest. Let me try again. Hang on. Okay, it doesn't really seem to be doing anything. I'll be totally honest with you. This spot is still really stubbly, so let me see. The shitty thing is I don't know if I have to wait until maybe my leg hair grows out a little bit more. Let me try up here where the hair is a little bit more long. We'll try that on the low setting. If that doesn't do anything, then I'll try on the high setting. If that doesn't do anything, I might have to wait till my hair grows out a little bit more. So let's try right here. I know you can't really see, but I promise I won't lie to you. All right. Ow! bastard. Ow! Ow! Okay, ow! Ow! Okay, so I think maybe I was just holding it wrong, but it definitely started pulling right there, and I just got really scared. Like, it just definitely does feel like you're tweezing. So let me try again. Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh, you... Ow! Ow! Oh, hell no! Bikini area? Are you kidding me? Ow! Okay, so... Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Am I making you nervous? Come here. Come here. Mama's okay. Come here. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mama didn't mean to yell. We're okay. So I'm gonna have to continue that off of camera, but it definitely started working. I was just holding it wrong, I think, but it definitely hurts. I mean, the only way that I can compare it is it feels like somebody's tweezing your leg hairs, but like a lot at one time. I don't know if maybe it would hurt less the second time around or like the third time around. I don't really know, but it definitely hurts, so I'm gonna have to do this on camera. But I think this is really, really cool, and I definitely think it does work. I'll give you the... Okay, 1 second. Let me just finish this part. I swear to God, I'll give it to you. It definitely does work. Like I said, it's $40, but I'll keep you guys updated throughout my vlogs. So if you're interested in this product and want to see like how it works, every time that I use it, or like in the morning, as soon as I finish torturing myself, I'll let you guys know how my legs feel. So I'll keep you updated throughout a couple days if you're interested in that. She's literally rubbing my stubble right now. I know. But that's probably gonna be it, guys. I think this vlog is running a bit long, so husband's on his way home anyways, and I don't think we're doing anything else. So as always, we thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you in the morning. Bye. I want to show you, so I've epilated part of my skin, and look how like crazy gross this looks. My skin is like bumpy and irritated, but it is tweezing. It definitely hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't gone very far past my knee yet. Like, I pretty much went up to here. I still have to do like this side of my leg. But if you compare kind of the before and after, if my phone will focus, please. Focus, kind of. So, oh my gosh. This phone sucks. Okay, so you can kind of see it. See? So my legs were stubbly, but the hair is actually fairly short. So I feel like I'm rubbing my hand against it and it feels smooth, but there's definitely some stray hairs, like right here I can feel some. But I feel like that was kind of user error. So I think I might, I don't know. I kind of want to stop. Look, I started down here a little bit. You can already kind of see the bump starting to form. But it says recommend putting on lotion afterwards, but definitely does hurt in case you are wondering, but I'll let you guys know how it's feeling and how it's looking in the morning. You will get a little bit of blood spots. That's totally expected. So yeah, I gotta go over a few areas. But yeah, my nasty legs.